One of our landmark partnerships is with Netflix, and it dates back to CES 2008, when LG was the first company to bring the Netflix service to consumer devices. Today, 60 years later, I am pleased to once again share the stage with Netflix as we announce a quantum leap forward in smart TV. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Reed Hastings, the CEO of Netflix.
The heritage of innovation is not shared by everybody. But at LG, I want to tell you how impressed we are. Netflix 5 years ago worked extremely hard with LG to put the first Netflix streaming client in a Blu-ray player. That Blu-ray player could play Netflix Blu-ray discs and stream over the internet. We thought it was the most amazing thing we had seen in years. We were so excited we would demo this for the senior LG management, and they said, it's nice, but it's not enough until it's in the TV. And at that time, it's only 5 years ago, we felt like, in the TV, how can that happen? There's no Wi-Fi. They said, it's coming. The world's moving to smart TVs. And since then, we've been on an adventure with LG to create the best possible experiences on the television directly. Then 3 years ago, LG broke new ground with the Magic Remote. This idea that there's a pointer on the web that you could point and choose and make it that easy on the television was amazing. And now with the acquisition of WebOS and the integration to have a native web operating system and a pointer, it's allowing amazing new types of user interface and experiences that are simpler, more native, and cleaner. And all of that we're very excited to participate in. Now, it's not enough that the TV is smart. It's also amazing that it's got 4K Ultra HD native in it with HEVC. And with the new televisions coming this year, Netflix is proud to be able to stream in real time shows, those little shows, what was it? House of Cards, that show. Fantastic, incredible show coming out, and it's been filmed in 4K, mastered and edited in 4K, and will be one of the first major television shows available in 4K, and that will work this year. And so people who invest in LG TVs, the new LG TVs will be able to watch 4K television from Netflix with a great user interface on WebOS, and it's just an amazing set of progress. So we're so thankful for the partnership, and thank you for having us here today.
Thank you. Thank you very much again.
And today, I'm really excited to announce that our relationship with one of the undisputed leaders in content delivery space has taken a giant leap forward. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the CEO of Netflix, Mr. Reed Hastings. You're welcome, Reed. Welcome. So Netflix is a creator, a content creator, and also a digital delivery platform of content. What can we expect to see in the way of content in 4K between Sony and Netflix?
Well, Netflix is really about working with Sony to create these fabulous entertainment experiences. And when 4K was starting to be talked about, we saw the possibility of it. And we saw that the internet was the natural medium to deliver to TVs, because the first million 4K TVs, they don't have much content except for the incredible content on the internet. And so not only have we been working on all the delivery mechanisms, the encoding, working with the manufacturers, but also with the content groups. And many of the content creators are very excited about 4K and what it allows them to show in storytelling. All of the new originals for Netflix are going to be in 4K. So for example, House of Cards Season 2 coming February 14th. That's shot, edited, produced in 4K. And working with Sony, we've been able to go back, and I know many of you have already seen Vince Gilligan's amazing Breaking Bad, but I'm sure you're going to want to rewatch it in 4K. It is just unbelievable. And so we're working with Sony on that to come out and be able to show on the Bravia TVs. So there's going to be a lot of content. It's a chance for the internet to really shine.
That's exciting. It's really exciting. So 4K, 4 times high definition. What kind of bandwidth do you need in the home to deliver stunning 4K experience?
Well, we've been working on that to make it really practical for all homes that have broadband to be able to work on. And the genius of this is what Sony's been doing with the HEVC decoders, the H265. And so we're going to be able to have stunning 4K in less than 15 megabits a second. So if you've got a cable or fiber plan that's rated at 20 or above, you've got plenty of headroom. And so this is very practical. This is over Wi-Fi if you want to. This is really amazing at 15 megabits a second, which is testament both to the work that we've been doing on encoding and the work that Sony Bravia's been doing on the decoder.
So Sony, like Netflix, is very much interested in a good quality, great customer experience. And in streaming, people have experienced buffering. What's been your experience working with the Sony televisions in the delivery of 4K content?
Well, I'd say in general with smart TVs, over the last couple years, it's great because you can pick it up and use it, but sometimes it's been slow to start up, and we've been working with the industry on this. And I have to tell you, about a month ago, we got the first new Sony Bravia TVs in for testing and validation. And the engineer calls me up, which is not normal, and said, "You got to come down to the lab and see this. It's like nothing they've seen before." And the Sony Bravia TV is the fastest TV at startup, and you want to get right to a Netflix stream and watch it play that we have ever seen. It's just amazing work that the Sony engineering team has done, and I think you'll all be really impressed with it.
That's awesome. We look so much forward to working with Netflix, and you have a great team, and together we can just continue to provide great content, great 4K, and great customer experience. Reed,
Awesome,
thank you.
Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, Reed Hastings.
Thank you all.